Thermochem says it'll meet all federal standards. The company outlines some design details, but says others are still being worked out.
We're dealing, as one of the other committee members mentioned, with an experimental system. And the risk of the Granville County public health is at stake, in my opinion.
That's all proven technology. This kind of equipment is a series of components, all of which have a proven track record, a proven record of success. And the only thing that's different here is that you're going to assemble them at a site that they haven't been assembled on before.
Thermochem says it'll present a more detailed plan of operation within a few weeks. Granville County is one of 2 sites being considered for the incinerator. The other is on the border of Iredell and Rowan counties. The site is scheduled to be selected next month. Many people near the Granville County site are suspicious tonight about the operation of a waste trucking company in Creedmoor. Advanced Environmental Technologies Company has a permit from the state to store hazardous waste at its Creedmoor location. If the Granville site is selected, the company will truck the waste up Interstate 85 to the incinerator. Reporter Bill Leslie is in Granville County tonight and joins us now with that story. Bill?
Bob, I'm in the Belltown community. You see signs like these plastered all over the place showing the residents' intense opposition to a proposed hazardous waste incinerator. State officials tonight insist they really haven't made up their minds whether to build the incinerator here or at a site near Salisbury. But just 13 miles down Interstate 85 near Creedmoor is a new company called Advanced Environmental Technology. Aetc uses trucks like these to transport hazardous waste from industries to incinerators, landfills, and other disposal sites. The company began here a year and a half ago. Just 2 weeks ago, the state granted Aetc a permit to store hazardous waste here for an indefinite period. A coincidence or part of some hidden agenda? Granville County residents have their own ideas.
I really don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's just another piece of the puzzle.
Aetc has added its own piece to the puzzle. The company, in a written statement, calls its presence here purely coincidental and not related to the proposed incinerator site. The company refused to give us an on-camera interview. Granville residents are worried that this combination, coincidence or not, could lead to a lot of interstate waste being burned right here in Granville County.
If they don't pick up the waste local, they're going to get it out of state for wherever they can get it, because this is a profitable situation and they want to keep the facility in full operation.
Adding more fuel to the fire of suspicion tonight in Granville County, Bob, is the fact that Thermochem, the company that will build and operate the facility here in Granville County, has a close business relationship with Aetc. Aetc is the main transporter for Thermochem right now, so that adds a little more suspicion to the whole issue. Granville County residents will have more to talk about that and other issues related to the proposed hazardous waste incinerator tonight at a public hearing at 7 o'clock in Creedmoor at South Granville High. We'll have more on that tonight at 11 o'clock.
Right, Bill. Thank you very much. The residents' fight to keep the incinerator out is getting worldwide attention. 2 national news reports aired last week, and since then, money has been pouring into Granville County. People sending $5 to buy a piece of the land that's being considered for the incinerator. It's all a plan to cause red tape and headaches for the state. So far, people from 39 states have sent money to buy a chunk of land. Some letter writers say they're fighting similar battles in their hometowns. Granville County residents are also protesting the incinerator because it's too close, they say, to another waste site in Warren County. The state bought this site just south of Warrenton 10 years ago to use as a dumping ground for soil contaminated with the chemical PCB. Since then, the site has been covered over with soil, and monitoring wells have found no evidence that the chemicals have leaked into the groundwater of nearby homes.